Next up, number 2 qualifier, Roger Brogdon and Justin Humphreys. Drivers get off relatively even, but whoa, hang on.
Roger Brogdon upside down, passes behind Humphreys. The car on its roof, fire in the front. Roger Brogdon, he drifted over to the right. Now that flames up big time.
Now it's still on his roof now. Roger strapped in there, gets the steering wheel off.
He's trying to get out of the seat. Yeah.
Now let me tell you something. These cars are hard to get out even when they're upright, and I don't even know how you would get out of one of these things with the thing on its roof. It's this is a very tense situation here with that thing on fire.
Try to keep the fire away from him. Don't push it toward him. That's what they're thinking right now. Roger, he's out of his belts, but not out of the car.
Safety Safari doing everything they can, as you said, to keep that fire away from him. That's what you want to do. I'm sure they've sprayed him, and they're spraying the front of the cockpit area to try to get that fire away from him.
And the good news is Roger Brogdon out of the car and is okay.
Well, right side of your screen, I mean, the numbers, Roger Brogdon was ahead at the 1,000 foot, which is right where he got in trouble by about 1/100 of a second. And right there, looked like he just overcorrected. That thing went in the wall and then went up on its lid and slid to a stop. This was a scary moment.
And sad, too, because the Pistonator, that's what they call that car, is one beautiful machine. Look at that fire flare up.
From the back, everything looks good early. The thing, wobbled around a little bit, but right there, see, he gets it out of the groove, and then that thing wants to go over, just clipped the 1,000-foot block, and then he just over-rotated, clipped the left-hand wall, and then knocked it on its roof and came sliding to a stop.
Drifting right. Wow. Boy, that was almost head-on into the wall, Mike.
That was a big hit.
Shows you how safe they are. Roger grabbed the belts, dropped himself down, struggled a little bit, then got out.
This tough break because, I mean, Roger, this car's been run so well all season long, qualifying in the top half most of the time, and number 2 qualifier coming in here and then to have this happen, that's just a tough break for that team.
Once again, great rules, great engineering, and the safety safari. It all works in his favor. Passes right behind the other car, too. That is a big, almost head-on hit with the wall. Well, they have him out of the car, and then the car back on its wheels. Wow.
That's not a pretty sound.
No, I wouldn't want to be hearing that with my car. Well, the news is that he is okay despite transport over to the medical facility here on the track. And Gary Gerald has one of the crew members, Jerry Ekman.
Jerry Ekman, one of the crew members for Roger Brogdon. You've been around this sport a long time. You've been in the seat. You know what it's like when there's an incident like this. Were you able to get a word with him at all?
No, I really wasn't. I was certainly concerned for his welfare. We got up there and I saw the medical staff was with him. He seemed to be coherent. They talked to him a little bit. They got his helmet off and he looked fine. So we're just hoping for the best because no matter how fast you want to go, safety is the main thing here, and we certainly care about our driver.
Absolutely. Wish you the best. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Drifted way over to the right, Mike. Got the wheel actually over the line, clipped the block.
You know, hindsight being 20/20, once that thing started to move over towards the center, the best thing in pro stock, from what I'm told, is you just want to push in the clutch, let it just kind of ride that center line. But I'm sure Roger was concerned about Justin Humphreys in the other lane, which probably caused him maybe possibly overcorrect that thing and lead to this. That's just a tough break.
And got him out of there with the help of the safety safari. He was a bit startled at it, but he helped him climb out.
Well, y'all take a deep breath and a sigh of relief. Roger Brogdon has been released from the medical center. And tell us about the adventure and how you're feeling at the moment.
I feel good now. It was, it happened so fast. I know I got out of the groove a little bit, and but my team owner, Steve Gint, says, don't shut it off unless it's on his lid. So, of course, I wasn't doing that on purpose, but I just got a little bit out of the groove, and boy, just swapped ends with me, and all you can do then is hold on.
And you had some fire in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, Roger.
The crash was bad enough till the fire comes in there, because everybody tells you don't undo your seatbelt, but when the fire came in there, that's the first thing you want to do is try to get out. And when I undid my seatbelt, I just fell down to actually the roof of the car, and I was stuck. So then it goes into panic mode. NHRA got there fast, though, and they sprayed me, the car, and everything. And it seemed like it took 2 days inside of there. I'm sure it was only just a few seconds, but I'm fine. My wife, I know she's worried to death. I love you very much. I'm okay. My son, I'm good. I just got to get back and see my car, see if we can fix it. Got a race in 2 weeks.
It's been hurt big time, I can tell you that. You ever been on your lid before in one of these?
Oh, that's the first time for that, but we still do have our other car from last year, so we can just do like Vinny and them did, rewrap it, get out here and get a new one ordered or fix that one, whatever Jerry Haas needs to do.
You got to love the spirit of drag races. Glad you're all right, bud.
All right, thank you very much.
Little Karma won 15 grand at blackjack on Friday.